Welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Blind. The Call of the Void says to jump in this lava, but this quest says to go to the military ward. So we'll do that first. In key binding news, I found a button to open all your bags at the same time. So that's pretty great. Normally the backpack was B, so I just made all bags open with B. Not that I have many bags currently, but eventually we might, so. It's better to be prepared. This building's like right in the middle of between the two zones. Is there anything interesting down here? Not particularly. Chief Catcher level 60 Elite. The military ward. Alright, we got some random person. This looks like it goes to the next area, which is Tinkertown. We've got Gold Fury's hunting supplies.
Welcome.
They've got guns, which I can't use. And a bear statue and bear rugs. Whatever this thing is. Terrifying. And upstairs we have Bow Merchant.
I've the finest wares in the land.
Okay, see, it looks like we could use quivers, but we can't actually use... We've got quivers and arrows that would let me buy. But I can't actually use bows, apparently.
Watch your back.
You would think the arrows would also be disallowed if you can't actually use the arrows. Of course, I could be completely mistaken on all of this. But Brock's Corner looks like an inn. A bartender.
I've the finest wires in the land.
Beverage, alcoholic, fairly weak, strong alcohol.
Be good.
Barmaid.
Welcome. Safe travels.
So my quest is in there, so we'll finish checking out the outlying buildings first. Timberline Arms. Got maces and staffs, Weapon Master.
Talk to me.
You want to be trained in the use of a weapon, do ye? Well, don't stand there slack-jawed. Speak up, laddie. What's he got? Fist weapons, guns, and two-handed maces. Oh my. That's a lot of money, currently. But it looks like that is a possibility, which is interesting to know. It'd be hilarious if I could buy this and then still not actually be able to use those kind of weapons. That's a lot more variety than I was expecting. This weapon master. Crossbows, daggers, thrown.
Goodbye now. Pleased to meet you.
Still no regular bows.
No.
Maces and staffs. Got one-handed maces. And staffs. And two-handed maces. Whole bunch of them. 6 gold. I mean, everything here is more expensive than I can afford. There's like one thing I could even wield.
Keep your feet on the ground.
See if there's anybody downstairs. Like a guy that could teach me how to use just regular bows. Possible.
How are you?
So weapon merchant, crossbows, fist weapons,
Off with you.
blade merchant,
Interest ya in a pint?
sells swords, daggers, swords and daggers, thrown weapons.
What can I get for you today?
Axe merchant sells axes of the one-hand and two-handed varieties.
Safe travels.
Need assistance?
Let's see what other weapon masters exist. Bilwith, the dwarven weapon master right here at Timberlane Arms, teaches fist weapons, guns, one- and two-handed axes, and one- and two-handed maces. So I already have the one- and two-handed axes and one-handed maces automatically. Wu Ping, the human weapon master at Weller's Arsenal in Stormwind, teaches crossbows, daggers, one- and two-handed swords, pole arms, and staff. Ilian Moonfire, the Night Elf Weapon Master, resides at the Warrior's Terrace in Darnassus, where she teaches bow, dagger, fist weapons, staff, and throwing weapons. Okay, so if I wanted a bow, I would apparently have to go to Darnassus.
Be seeing you.
Not that I can afford any of this right now anyways, but interesting stuff to think about. Possibly for later. House. What do we got here? Carg helms, plate, and chain. Light armor merchant, mail armor merchant.
What can I get for you today?
Starts at level 17. Look at that shield.
Watch your back.
Can I help you?
She sells leather stuff. Like up here, heavy armor merchant. Heavier than that guy's armor? He already sells mail armor. And there's an even heavier armor option.
Good.
Let's see what he has.
You got my attention.
It's mail armor again. It's all level 45. And very expensive. Oh, here's a shield that's only level 17. It's got a couple different things in there.
Off with you.
Nothing I can wield or afford, so it's another thing to keep in mind, I suppose. And we've already been down that way. A meat bender.
How are ya?
He's got tough jerky, like I have. And haunches of meat. Doesn't look like anything there. And what's this? Forgeman Gate, Tinkertown, yep. And we just have a smoking something in the middle here. Again, health and safety standards.
Well met.
And he's got directions to places. We got auction house, bank, a tram, Griffin Master, Guild Master, Inn, Mailbox, Sail Master, Weapons Trainer, Battle Master, Class Trainer, Proficient Trainer.
Safe.
Looks like we have to head in here then. Hall of Arms. Ah, here's a warrior trainer.
Can I help you?
Can I unlearn my talents? I don't want to do that. So we got level 12 is the next. Dual wield. Level 12 battle shot rank 2. 35 instead of 19.
Off and away.
And that boosts everything you do, so that's really nice.
Hey.
So if he's a warrior trainer, and he's a warrior trainer,
Here there.
what's the difference?
Watch your back.
Thematic purposes, I suppose. Over here we've got hunter trainers, pet trainer. I believe that's for a specific class. Does pet trainers? Hunters, yep. But then there also is a stable master,
How are you?
which I have nothing in a stable. So. And I'm not a hunter, so they can't do anything for me. Let's check out down here first before we do the quests. Siege Brigade. How do they get these things out of here? Just these big doors? What's going on up there? Alright. Alright, up here. Looks like an important people place. Got Battle Masters, Alliance Brigadier General, another warrior trainer, and the person we're looking for, Murren Stonepike. Stormpike.
You got my attention.
Ah, Eric Erickson. I heard the warriors of Dunmoreau bouncing your name around. I hope you haven't spent all your time in the breweries. Very well. He's got a new quest for us. Vedrek. If you want to rise in the ranks of the warriors, then you better be tough. I can teach you new moves, but before that, prove to me you can handle yourself against real foes. Vedrek is the toughest troll you'll find in these parts, and he's who you have to beat. He has a hut in the foothills, just south of Frostmane Hold. Bring me Vedrek's head, and I'll know you have metal. Vedrek's head to Murren Stormpike. South of Frostmane Hold.
See you soon.
Let's see if I actually know where that is. Dunmoreau. Frostmane Hold. Okay, does now look like I know where that is. Hunts in the foothills just south of Frostmane Hold. Okay. Well, if I ever find Frostmane Hold, looks like a dangerous place to go. Got all sorts of machinery going around. Big hole in the ceiling. This would be more cinematic without the chat open, but oh well. And there it goes. Interesting.
What can I do for you?
This seems like a bit of a distraction for this guy.
Keep your feet on the ground.
I'm sure they have more important things to do than talk to me right now. So we did end up with a new quest. To go to a place I don't know where it is. And kill some troll guy. But for now, I think we'll continue looking around Ironforge here. See what they all have in all these other places. Tinkertown. Definitely got gears, that's for sure. Something that will have a quest later. Alchemy. Alchemy supplies. We have a regular tutor. Journeyman.
You got my attention.
Yep. Fireworks vendor.
Hi, how are you?
Red fireworks rocket. Shoots a firework in the air that bursts into 1,000 red stars, 1 second cooldown, 1 silver each. Sounds like a good time. Hi, Tinker. Hi, Tinker. Mechatork, King of Gnomes. He's just chilling over here. Master Mechanic Caspite. Master Gnome Engineer.
Interesting.
I'm Tinkmaster Overspark, and I am the Chief Architect for modern gnomish engineering principles in the world today. It is my job to ensure that the power of invention continues to shine brightest from our arc-like spanners than anywhere else. Also, if you happen to know a good schematic for radiation elimination, we just so happen to be in the market for one right about now.
Right.
I'll let you know if I ever come across anything like that.
Hey!
This is similar to the guy we saw earlier, Commendations guy.
Alrighty then.
So if I ever come across a bunch of those, then give them to him. We've got engineers. All 3 levels of engineering. Trainers, engineering supplies. Things that go boom. Gadgets. Mixed drinks. Cloth Quartermaster.
Hi, how are you?
I think we saw another one like this before.
You have a great...
In turning cloth. Then through here we got something else entirely. Oh, if I can even go through here. A different zone entirely. Discovered Deep Run Tram. Ooh. Deep Run Rat. A tram network. That's pretty interesting. Looks like we got quests down here. And shaking boxes, which I'm slightly concerned about. Monty, the rat extermination specialist.
Need assistance?
Monty be me name, and rats be me game. Deep Run Rat Roundup. Avast, ye scallywag. Are you looking for work? We got a serious rat problem down here, and not enough hands on the poop deck. What do you say? All you need to do is take this here rat-catching flute and play the melody around the vermin. They'll follow you to the ends of the world. Just capture 5 of these little buggers and bring them back here. We need them alive. Arr. Capture 5 deep run rats by using the rat-catcher's flute. Lead the rats back to Monty. Don't forget to turn in the flute when you're finished.
Be seeing you.
Sounds amusing. This is to lure vermin.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
And now we're chasing rats around. I killed it instead. Okay. Maybe I can equip it?
I can't equip that.
I can't equip that. If I'm gonna do this one at a time, or if I need to get all 5 at once. Looks like all 5 at once.
Too far away.
Now we got 2 rats, I think. Well, it says 2, so I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take their word for it.
I'm out of range.
In the meantime, I'm wondering where these trams go. And we've got all the rats we need. They are enthralled by our masterful flute playing.
Can I help you?
Yar, Swabby. Why be taking you so long? Well, I killed one of the rats on accident, so that didn't help. These'll work nicely, matey. Me brother needs them still ticking and kicking, else they go sour. You don't want to taste no sour rat kebab. Delicious.
Oh.
Amazing. I was looking to explore the other areas in Ironforge, but this counts as exploring, I would say. So let's see where this goes. Worst case scenario, I can just ride it back. Unless it goes on some insane loop around the entire world or something ridiculous. Which is starting to look more and more possible. It's like a fast travel system, except at regular speed. Probably slightly faster than running. Faster travel system. And now we are here. If there's any amusing quests in this area. It's still Ironforge. So maybe we just went to the other side of Ironforge. We'll find out once we go through this spinning thing over here. Alright. Discovered Stormwind City. Okay. So this is Stormwind. Got the Dwarven District, Stormwind Keep, Old Town, Trade District, Cathedral Square, Park, Mage Quarter, Valley of Heroes. And this is all the way down here. That's interesting. We'll come back here later. We still have another half of a city to explore. That makes sense why this is a different loading area, since it's such a large area and it has to connect between those two completely different areas too. I wouldn't be surprised if this meant nothing. But there also is the problem that there are two different tracks. So I don't know if these go to two different locations. There's a very real possibility that this goes to a third city I've never been to. That's just part of the experience, isn't it?